What is good, people? Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Big Dre. So today's video, we're going to be looking at Boston Dynamics E-News. So I spoke about it a little bit before in one of my shorts. But in today's video, we're going to be doing an in-depth look at it because I think someone needs to bring this up because a lot of people are talking about it. A lot of YouTubers doing videos about it, and they're not being real about what is really going on. It's not that they found this project and they think it's good. So we're going to get into it. I'm going to go onto the website and we're going to start talking about it. The first, segment that we got here. We are here at the right place, at the right time to take full advantage of the AI revolution in Web3. Now, the problem with this is, so the whole point of Boston Dynamics E-News is they're trying to create robots. And obviously the people who invest into this token, they got a fan, they've got a DAO here. See, look, the token is also part of a decentralized autonomous organization. That is DAO, if a lot of you didn't know, which will be responsible for purchasing and managing a fleet of robots. So there you go. That is the whole point of this Boston Dynamics E-News thing. That's their whole intention. This is what they're trying to do with this project. Now, if you see what it says here about fan token, Boston Dynamics E-News is a cryptocurrency that represents a unique opportunity for fans of Boston Dynamics. If you don't know who they are, they're a tech company. Have a little look at them, see what you think. But Boston Dynamics and its humanoid robots, Atlas, humanoid robot Atlas, to show their support and to be part of a community-driven project. Now, a lot of these projects are community-driven these days. Now, it says, with the Boston Dynamics E-News artificial intelligence meme bot, you can create the most amazing creative memes for all the meme desires while simultaneously using the latest technology to get it done. Now, there's a little video here, which is the Atlas partners, and it's just, you've probably seen this before, to be fair. You've probably seen it on Google with the robot that's running, it's jumping, maneuvering over obstacles. It's, pretty good, to be fair. Now, let's break this down. This is the reward system. So 5% go to the holders, 1% to the devs, 1% is in liquidity. So you have, active liquidity there. And then a buy tax. So meaning every time someone buys Boston Dynamics EU token, there's a tax which is then distributed to the holders and the community. And the same thing again when they sell. So every time someone sells, it's distributed between it. Same sort of thing, as you don't know from Boss Token. It was the same, similar concept. Now they're saying it's going to be up to 900% APY. That is probably the first red flag about this whole project. 900% APY. There's no way that's going to be sustainable. In no business, in no crypto, no project at all have they ever been able to maintain any sort of crazy APYs, ever. I would say at the moment, the best APY you're going to get is with PancakeSwap. And yes, I'm a big believer in PancakeSwap. Keep buying cake if you can. Now, let's keep scrolling down. So look, at this point, they're going to start introducing the devs, right? They're going to introduce the team, who's behind it, rare. This is the dogs. I do like the dogs. They look good, you know what I mean? Let's keep going down. They've got a little slideshow here showing you some information or some comments from members. So this is our talking to you about how to buy Boston Dynamics E-News token. Mainly it's through MetaMask. Obviously you can use Trust Wallet, stuff like that. And they also make you aware that you should have at least $30 in excess, just so you can pay for the Ethereum fees, the ETH fees as it goes and all that stuff. Have a little read of this. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm not going to spend too much time. But if we scroll down, I'm going to get to what I want to show you. So the pre-sale launch price is 0.21 cents. The public sale is 0.53 cents, which is good. So if you put in the minimum contribution, which is $100, you know what I mean? You've more than doubled your money, minus Ethereum fees. You're going to, be looking at a very, very, very healthy, profit. But now if we keep going down, I'm going to get into it now. So they're talking about Boston Dynamics E-News having 727, Boston Dynamics, not the token itself, have 727 million views on YouTube, and 2.95 subscribers. So here's the roadmap, right? Let me see if I can move this thing across so you lot can see. So this is the DAO. This is what they want to do. But see, look, that's Q24. I don't even want to. This is not even want to talk about. Look, let me show you. They're talking about their partners. Got Uniswap there. CoinMarketCap. Got quite a few. Now, let's get into this. Now, every time I tell you guys about these things, no one ever seems to listen when I say it. Whenever you look at a project, the first thing that you want to do is look at the team. Forget about the white paper. Look at the team. Who's behind the team? If the team is doxed, right? If the team is doxed and this is not a DeFi project, it's more than likely it's going to be a legit project. If the team is not doxed, meaning you don't know who these guys are, it's very unlikely that it's going to be legit. So now look, they've given us a team, right? They've given us who these people are and a little bit of a description underneath, as you see. I'm going to let it keep playing so that you guys can actually see what's going on. Now, when I'm looking at YouTube and I'm watching these videos, all these creators, YouTubers, influencers, whatever you want to call them, they're all saying, oh yeah, it's great, the devs, the team is great. Who are these guys? Guys, look at this. Who is Williams? He's the CEO and founder. I have not seen any werewolves walking around in all my years of living. Have you lot ever seen any people walking around looking like this? So how can they be saying that this is a good team? What, so a dog's managing the token now? These are got to be joking me, bruv. They've got to be joking me. There was one YouTuber I saw, and just the way he was talking about the coin, I had to comment. I was like, you can tell you've definitely been paid to promote this. And the guy said, it did say paid promotions. I mean, like, yeah, but the thing with me is, I agree with Andrew Tate. Like, I wouldn't promote something knowing people that are going to listen to what I say and support that project because I've said it and then get effing wrecked. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. So with that being said, is this project solid? 150% it is not a solid project at this point in time. It could become a solid project through partnerships, through sponsorships, through many different, avenues. But at this current moment, it's just another token. There's nothing special about this token, guys. I really want you lot to understand this. You're literally trying to do something to do with AI, right? If you want to invest into AI, have a look at Viot or Viot. What I'll probably do is put it in the description. I'll spell it out so you lot can see what it is. But the symbol is VAI, right? Have a look at Viot. That's a more viable option if you want to look and invest into AI projects. This itself, because just like Hedera's done, they've spent a lot of money. Yeah, so these Boston Dynamics EU people have spent a lot of money on their marketing. So I'd say it's very unlikely that they're just trying to scam everyone. But in terms of how solid the project is, I don't think it's a solid project. But I will say is, if you've got a spare $100 or is it 75 quid or 80 quid, whatever it is, if you have it spare, yes, invest it in. And at public launch, you've got about a week, you've got about 5 days to 14 days before you start to see the price rapidly decline and you can take your money out. Just as it did with ApeCoin, and I told you guys that it would. I did tell you guys that it would, and it did. Just like I told you guys with Millionaire Fugs or Trillionaire Fugs, and it did. So the people who know my channel, they know my advice is solid. Wherever I say, it usually goes like that. Because at the end of the day, if you're watching my channel and you're supporting my channel, I'm not going to give you wrong information. I'm going to do my best to give you as accurate information as I can. So as I said, guys, if you've got a spare spare $100, put it into the project. If it goes bust, hey, that's just one of those ones, you know what I mean? You take the L, move on. But I still think, there's a bit of dosh that we can make off this project, especially with the pre-sale and the public sale, and especially with the fact that they're actually spending so much money on marketing this. So I think they've definitely got a dosh there spare. But yeah, guys, that is my take on this. What I'll do, I'll jump back over to the camera just to finish off this video. So anyway, guys, It's been your boy Big Dre. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. And as you know, wouldn't give you lot any false information. Do you know what I mean? Lastly, this is not financial advice.